Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Expos and the Boston Red Sox. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Margot.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. 1-1. It's a low changeup that's laid off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Willie Adames. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Stefan Segui. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw in time and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Now the Red Sox will get their shot, no score. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Benintendi, the runner at third with no outs. And another foul ball. Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. Hit out towards second. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High and deep to left center field. Margot's going back, and it's off the green monster. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on, because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back with.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike one. No one out with a runner at second. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Going to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The third baseman,
Settling in now, Rafael Devers. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's set, now the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Margot is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit out towards second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Russell Martin now. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lowe. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with the purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 1-2 pitch. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting in, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yasiel Puig. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Zobrist ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Hernandez, commonly known as King Felix, of course. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. And a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hernandez is ready. Here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Hernandez readies. Another 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here. Making the pitcher work.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Now in the box, Austin Meadows, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Meadows.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Verdugo waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 13, Manuel Margot.
Stepping in, Manuel Margot looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Margot is retired. 2 down now. So striding in, Willie Adames. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Puig on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Digging in now, Dustin Pedroia, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Man, I remember now batting, the designated hitter,
Here's J.D. Martinez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Ready now, Stefan Segui. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. All even now, 2-2. Hot shot down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and set to go now is the shortstop, Ben Zobrist. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Striding in, Russell Martin. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Martin swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a 17th round pick during the 2002 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. We all want to fly, but it all takes time. You say you're trying to reach the sky, you can do it, all it takes is time. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Xander Bogaerts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Encarnacion is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman,
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Now the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safe to the second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
To the plate now, Mitch Moreland. Pulled toward right center field. Margot on his horse. He makes the running play. 2 down. Standing in, Alex Verdugo. Runner in scoring position with 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
In now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hernandez comes set. Here's the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 4. Boston leads it 3-0. New inning set to get underway. Ready for another chance. Brandon Lowe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Edwin Encarnacion now. swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another 0-2 coming. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch.
1-0. Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and a strike now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Popped up. Vasquez is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here now is Jackie Bradley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Bradley, originally from the state of Virginia, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And 0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. pitch of the at-bat. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike one.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Softly on a line to third. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. First pitch on its way. And a fastball is in there for strike one. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Weak grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball out to right field. Puig giving chase. He makes the play, runner tags and hits for third. And he is in there.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. It doesn't have to be a hit.
So first and third with 1 away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. From the belt, the pitch. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2
down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 5 innings complete. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-0. So coming to the plate, Austin Meadows. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 13, Manuel Margot.
In now, Manuel Margot. He went down on strikes last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Liner towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at-bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Runner, runner, runner! At the plate now, Willie Adames. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
This is skied out toward right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, number 96.
Ready for another shot now, Stefan Segui. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Devers. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The third baseman,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Segui is there, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox on top, 4-0. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Russell Martin. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and it bangs off the monster. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Standing in now, Brandon Lowe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks. So that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he fouls this one off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Verdugo waits on it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
A run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Red Sox lead it 4-1. Now batting, Christian Vasquez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hit out towards second. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Pulled toward right center field. Margot's under it. Makes the play, one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he'll just watch the splitter here, 2-1. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Manuel Margot, he leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Willie Adames.
Digging in, Willie Adames. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Liner in there for a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Nope, that's a ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Looped out towards short. Pedroia On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. Boston's out in front, 4-1. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Designated hitter, J.D.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. And Martin will stay with this one for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hits this one hard the other way. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland. He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ran one in tight that time, as all he can do is foul this one away. Ready on 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication for me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is in off the plate. Hit sharply toward the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. 9th inning coming up. It's now 6-1 Boston. Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Ryan Brazier makes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
So now to the plate, Russell Martin. In the dirt here. And no advance, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Now the 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
At the plate now, Brandon Lowe, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. Vasquez is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
So digging in now, Yasiel Puig. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Two out with a man at first. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Bradley. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Second home run early in the year. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Brandon Workman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
Into the box, Austin Meadows, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Margot.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot. In the dirt here. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Felix Hernandez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.